Cup. I feel like a lot of our discussion about this game is going to be colored so much by the fact that there's this late penalty, right?
Yeah.
But if we go up until minute 80, I feel like this was a really, really good day at the office for the United States. Was it that, or is that exactly what Wales wanted? Like, does Wales actually deserve some credit here for the draw?
Absolutely. Wales deserves plenty. Listen,
Because you just said the U.S. blew it.
Yes, but let me tell you why. This is the game where both teams will walk away thinking they deserved more. We deserved more.
Wales say
because
they
of that
deserve
second
more?
half. Did you see the expected goals? And I hate expected goals, but
Yeah.
they were all over the U.S. men's national team. But not only will both teams walk away thinking they deserved more, but also walk away thinking we were lucky to walk away with the point.
Yeah.
It was that type of game. You thought at times not only were they outmatched U.S. men's national team, but that momentum towards the end of the game wasn't in their favor. That at any moment, the goal, the dagger could come. But because of that first half, you think to yourself, man, that was a really, really good first half. That was really something to hang your hat on for this young team of the U.S. men's national team. But these moral victories mean nothing.
Yeah. Let's talk about the penalty then. Obviously, it's a huge moment, and it's Walker Zimmerman that commits the foul. Bad mistake, right?
Terrible mistake.
And that's not the guy you expected that mistake to come from. Of all the people on that back line, who's been the one rock consistent throughout? Anthony Robinson.
I think it's Anthony Robinson, but
in terms
I
of being
see what you're saying.
Center back.
But especially today, Seb, I really thought until that penalty kick, the two men of the match or the performance of the match were the center backs.
So what happens there? Does Walker Zimmerman
It's a bad decision.
Does he go red? Or does he see red? Does he try to do too much?
He tries to make a play.
Yeah.
He tries to make a play. He lunges. He goes in between Gareth Bale's legs, takes him out from behind. You leave a decision like that to the referee. It was a clear penalty kick.
Yeah.
They called it.
There was no
Gareth
doubt
Bale.
about it.
Even then, Gareth Bale steps up. You still have a feeling like, hey, Matt Turner.
You had a feeling. You were saying.
Well, just because it's in his bag, right? He's done that. And we'll get Casey on here, and we'll talk about when your keeper's confident and whatnot. But you still think,
He gets the right way.
As a team, you're thinking, this is still us. We have a shot. But what you won't want to do, especially towards the end of the game, is make a silly mistake like that. And that's what it was.
How did the U.S. handle Bale other than that in your eyes?
Great. He was not
really great, right? He did nothing until the penalty.
It was a typical Gareth Bale performance. He did nothing until he did something, right?
He did nothing until he did everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we have to give them credit, right? That was in the first half. I think you say, well, Wales didn't do anything to get Bale in dangerous positions. In the second half, he was a little bit more alive, and you actually had to defend him. And I think the United States.
I got to tip my hat to Rob Page.
Rob
Page, he saw exactly where it hurt the U.S. men's national team. That physicality, being vertical, being direct. Being just all over them.
The set pieces
were
a nightmare.
But even the direct play, you're playing into a forward who's over 6 foot. He's 6'3", 6'4". It's a lot to handle. The second balls, which is U.S. men's national team, this U.S. men's national team, that's not their forte. It really hurt them.
In terms of set pieces, do you think the other teams that are not faced the U.S. will see what Wales did, just how dangerous it was, and say, that's a place we can beat the United States? Because I don't really think in the history of American soccer that's been the case. Certainly not when they play in the region in CONCACAF. They are the opposite, dominant aerial force.
You're the dominant physical force.
I mean, there were two plays back-to-back where it's set pieces. One set piece ends in a corner, then the ensuing corner, and it's shaky moments.
Absolutely shaky moments. And it's shaky
some of that's on Matt Turner. Came out with a little hesitation there.
Yeah, there was a foul on that one.
I didn't see so much foul. You saw very clearly.
There was a foul. Either way, I will go back to how young this team is. And there's something to be said about the mentality of players. And that can get shaken. The psychological part of this game, that can be tested, and it was in the second half.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.